Listen, I want to talk about this movie that I randomly caught on Netflix called Cam. You know how you usually find a movie to stream and it starts off super interesting, you're enjoying it, you're all in, and that ending just wraps up and it doesn't really stick the landing? Well, I personally think that this one is a solid rented, almost even a junior price, because even though a lot of people may look at that ending and think it's a cop-out, I personally think it delivers for big reasons. Let me explain. So we start off with Alice, who works as a cam girl and is making bank off of what she does, and then decides to kill herself on a live stream. Like, I get to listen, drink bleach in the comments every day. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do...
Gotcha.
Oh, well, anything to get views. That's kind of the big premise of this movie. How people online get thirsty for likes. They want to get the #1 spot and are willing to do everything. And I know that not everyone may be a cam girl. I personally don't have a let me expose that y'all know about, but you can swap out that profession for anything. It could be an Instagram model, a YouTuber, any artist that has any interaction with social media, because it's something that they need in order to maintain relevancy. And even for those who don't see it as real jobs, this girl reminds you that she's getting paid real money. She has her own schedule. She's got her own place. She's shopping for those couches at IKEA you're not allowed to sit on. These cam girls are making more than people with degrees. However, she's still keeping it a secret from her mom, who thinks that she has a sugar daddy, while her brother understands her reasons and keeps it a secret until she finds her clients on the street.
Is everything okay? You should come.
Now, whenever my cartoon self goes out in Chicago and someone goes, "Hey, you're the listen guy," it catches me off guard. But imagine seeing the dudes who are busting it to you in real life. What a lot of people don't get with online personas is how much of a competition things are. Like, I think there's room for a bunch of reviewers and people should watch different perspectives, but some bros want to find you so they could keep all the views to themselves. Like, this girl's goal is to break top 50, but the moment she does, there's this rival cam girl who's promising to strip if they can drop Lola down 10 steps. And then she logs out when they drop her 9. There's a whole commentary that can be said about how this competition can get to your head. And the movie really gets into your head. Alice gets hacked and can't get into her own account as she notices that they're replaying one of her old shows. That's why when she calls customer service, they're all like, "Nah, girl, you're live right now. I ain't gonna give you the password." So the craziest part is when she logs in on the dummy account to warn the viewers and...
Hello, teapot. Welcome to my bath.
How? Alice finds out that all these live streams from Lola 2 have never been a part of her past recordings, but they're new ones that are mimicking what some of the popular streamers have done. And after realizing that one of her accomplices for her crazy stunts, the dude who was helping her before he creepily moved near her, is friends with all these people, she pulls up on that dude and realizes that this thing doesn't even recognize her. Now, two things. I've heard people say that they think this is like Unfriended, that perhaps it's a hacker or a demon glitch that takes her account over, but the director had mentioned that there was a sequence that was cut out on how Alice finds all of these servers that are building up all this information because Lola 2 is just a crazy algorithm.
What is it?
I don't know. I think it takes anything I can find of you online.
What does?
I told you, I don't know. But it's on all the campsites, not just FGL.
Now for me, that's kind of scarier than any ghost, considering that while you're watching this video, an algorithm is being worked on you. You've seen it put to use when you watch recommended YouTube videos. Netflix changes their thumbnails depending on what you tend to click. When you talk about baseball and all of a sudden you get an ad even though it's the off season, yeah, imagine what happens when the algorithm gets used against you. Like, the entire goal of Lola 2 was to please the viewers, so she's literally ripping off whatever made the popular people go poppin'. She started doing things that Alice wasn't even doing in order to attract more viewers, and even the way she captured Alice was creepy because Alice was missing a lot of viewers considering that she had to sleep. Lola 2 just gets a 3D render from all of the past streams and is able to go 24/7 to attract the most viewers. And trust me, I know what happens when you take a week off. So when I say algorithms gone wild is a scary thing, I mean it because it's already happening. I don't know if you guys heard about Jet Li, how my man stopped making Hollywood movies because they wanted to motion capture all of his moves so they can then cast him without casting him. Yeah, there's a whole movie about this stuff, and it's crazy. Alice is able to take down Lola 2 because she isn't a pattern but can be spontaneous. She's able to trick the algorithm into giving her back her password, deletes that channel, and then later on, because she loves what she's doing, starts a new one titled Evebot, since she's starting from the beginning. I personally love the angle of the AI being the one to take control, because now I'm super scared that every time I log in, all I'm going to see is a clone LME posting up for me, and sometimes I check other channels' tags and it seems like that's already happening, but those themes about how creators get swept by social media is huge. Maybe you can see the movie as the struggle that goes on in her mind in order to please her fans, in order to reach that number, and I think that's valid. I mean, I'm sure most of us know a lot of YouTubers who aren't robots, yet they still act like an algorithm. Yet the biggest lesson overall is how crucial it is in learning to separate all that, of not letting it take you over, of not going out and quitting what you love to do because of all the pressure. It's understanding that our online personas are just that, personas. Except me. Y'all know I'm a legit cartoon. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm curious to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I don't know if you guys have caught this movie, but it is on Netflix. I think it's pretty interesting, especially when you hear about things that movie studios are going to be hiring AI in order to kind of look through trailers. So anytime the AI isn't stimulated, they're gonna, I don't know, cut it up and add noises or a spoiler or something. Dude, it's crazy out there. We see it in everything that we do. But if I were you, I would listen to the AI and click the next video so you can see more of the LME stuff that we've got up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll give you your password back.